Hello there everyone, it's Final Fantasy 64 here, aka the Sephiroth Let's Plays, and today we're going to be continuing on with our Crash Bash playthrough. There's a take two sort of thing, because the first time I did it, it didn't render properly, and I tried to render it twice, and the second time I rendered it, it didn't even save the video, and not saving project files like an idiot, I didn't save anything, so there's no evidence of actual video work at all. Which is a shame, because I actually did really good progress on this episode, well, the other episode. As you can see, I did Tilt Panic, Pogo Go-Go, and Space Bash, and Desert Fox, all in about 20 minutes. So, I'm going to try and do it again. I hope it goes as well, if not better. So, let's get started, shall we?
3, 2, 1, go!
Oh, pro at the game, pro at life. Let's go again. So, we're gonna have to try and do this again. So, try and stay away from the edges like before, because Cortex freaking sucks at these. If you want that lightning, it's pretty much an instant win. If you can get it. There you go. There we go, lovely. That's one victory. And if you can get another lightning bolt, that's it. You basically win after that. So let's try that again. Ooh, yeah, there we go. I'd like that, please. Because the only problem is if it goes the other way, you're pretty much lost. There we go, and that's one win, so I have the relic for this one already. Which is very awesome. So let's move on to Pogo Go-Go, baby. Right, so let's go on to Pogo Go-Go. And this, I have a strategy for this one, like I have a strategy for most things. Most of the time the strategy does not suck, but this time the strategy actually has some consistency. What I need to do is get the speed boots ASAP, and make sure that Crash doesn't get them, because that sucks. They like to have a habit of going into your spaces and doing things. Basically, I've tried to remember off by heart where these things go. It's not that hard, really. But when you get the speed boots, you can just try and get 16s really easily, as long as you don't get hit. Of course, if things like that happen, it's unavoidable. It's kind of unlucky. Yeah, if you can try and get a constant stream of speed boost, then it's much more useful. Right. Come on, bounce. There we go. I really do like this song in the game though. So let's try and go again. I don't know if there's like an actual legit way of doing this, but I just prefer to do it the cheap way. If you can consider it cheap. Which I guess you can. Okay, so that's one victory there. We're quite some margin. It's not ridiculously one-sided, but it is quite a margin.
3, 2, 1, go!
Right, get these speed boosts straight away, that will really help. Right. As you can see, these pile up 16s. So I already have 74 compared to everyone else's, like 20 or something. When you don't have the speed boots, just go for 9s, because this is a lot easier. A lot of the time these things are luck. So you might just get unlucky sometimes. It's unavoidable. you want to go really quick, you can get like instant 9s. I can pretty much tell you where each one's going to go, because the most of the time they ever turn is 2. Sometimes they turn 1, and sometimes they turn 2. This one's going over here now, so yeah. As you can see, this is quite a margin I've got for myself. Right. If you can try and get ahead of the thing. Yeah, so this is more of a massacre kind of style. See, I've got like 228 compared to all of their 150s or whatever, so that's another relic there. Of course, that did take 3 minutes, but only because of the time limit of the actual level having to be 1.5 minutes each time. Right, so let's go to Space Bash now. Making great time here. I'll do as many as I can in half an hour. Maybe I'll even be able to do more than I did last episode. But of course, the next one's... No, I don't think. Well, the next one is a ball game. I usually leave ball games to their own thing. It takes so long. There we go, that's the one victory for me. Very good, very good. The idea of the game, basically, you just throw TNT in their general direction, eventually they'll fall in, or you can hit them into holes, which is what I like to do. All the time. Sometimes they will do this though to you, which isn't pleasant. There we go, so just knock that koala right into there. Sometimes it can be counterproductive, but it isn't very often. I think Desert Fox was the hardest one for me last time, so I'll see if I can get that to be better. There you go, see, he fell into his own little hole. You don't really have to do a lot. You can kind of sit around in the corner and wait for them to kill each other, but they will aim for you a lot, so you just try and help them along, be a catalyst of their own destruction. So, let's move on to Desert Fox. Right. Let's do this. I bet loads of people are like, who are you and what have you done with the person who fails all the time? For whatever reason, these ones aren't actually, they don't seem to be that hard.
1, go!
Which I will not complain about. Yeah, basically, this Desert Fox game did give me a lot of trouble the first time, so that's what brought it up to like 17 minutes. So I'm going to try and get them to fight each other. Which works out quite well most of the time. Ow! Apart from when, you know, you stop playing and just kind of watch, which isn't a good idea. So let's try and... What I used to do is try and bunch them up into a corner. Just so you know, I only did record the last part yesterday, so it's not like I've been slacking off and waiting for a long time. Hope they kind of start shooting each other. Yeah, it's a bit. I don't think I would have been able to beat him. Okay, so let's move on again. I don't know how to play aggressive in this game, because I just get beaten down and shot in the face from all different angles. I know that usually running away from the bullet only makes you die quicker, and that you can shoot yourself to save yourself from death sometimes. Don't know how exactly effective that works, but just sitting around getting shot while everyone else is pretty much full health isn't going to help anyone. No, okay, so shooting yourself does cause you less damage, but you're still taking all the hits. I would recommend trying to wait for Wumpa Fruit, but it is actually quite rare that it turns up. Yeah, not being able to fire and shooting yourself with that mine is not a good plan. So let's try and go again. I've always been really bad at the tank game, so because everyone pretty much shoots harder than I can, shooting this little poxy laser beam. Don't be doing that. Oh, the mine! Oh. Go again. It usually comes down to me versus someone else. Can't kill them because I'm an idiot. And just hit myself just then. Right. These guys have ridiculously good aim too, whereas I have really crappy aim. Ah! Yeah, even then I wouldn't be able to kill the monkey dude. He has a load of health, always one person with full health to the end and I just have nothing. Well, I won't have full health if I keep hitting it with mine. Jesus. Crash killed himself somehow. I killed myself with my own bloody mine. Right.
3, 2,
Gotta try and go faster here. Morning. So I'm gonna try and kill these bastards. Oh, he just used his own. He let himself get shot to avoid the damage, which is quite smart. I'm all out of mines. This is basically what I did last time. Let them sit around shooting each other. Because they always aim for me, and if all they do is aim for me, they'll shoot through each other to try and get to me. So you can just sit around and wait for them and do that. So I guess it comes to some good mine placement too, then, by the looks of things. Thank you. Right, gotta get that one, otherwise I will die. Okay. Gotta. Ow. Oh my god, the music's going real fast. I don't really wish to die, no. There we go, that's one victory for me, so that's that. 2 trophies, there's another relic for me. So, now then. I'm going to save again, even though I've already basically just done what I just did before. I'll save again just to make sure. And now I will see you guys later, so until next time, 1.6464 signing off.